As Real Madrid sets their sights on clinching their 15th Champions League title in history, their journey seems relentless towards glory. Having already secured the La Liga crown, the atmosphere at Santiago Bernabeu remains bustling. Yet, as the season draws to a close, there will be narratives aplenty to dissect, regardless of whether they successfully defend their prestigious continental crown. One of the most pressing matters on the agenda revolves around the personnel situation for the upcoming season in the Madrid camp. On one front, anticipation builds for a potential blockbuster signing in the form of Kylian Mbappé from PSG on a free transfer. However, on the flip side, the fate of current players is equally consequential, bearing significant influence on how Real Madrid ensures the continuous trajectory of the club's development. The imminent expiry of contracts for seasoned veterans, such as Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Nacho, and Lucas Vazquez, on June 30th, looms large. Meanwhile, the loan spell of goalkeeper Kepa from Chelsea is also set to conclude next month. These personnel decisions will undoubtedly shape Real Madrid's offseason and set the course for their future endeavors on the grand stage of European football. Success in La Liga for Madrid means Modric and Nacho have now lifted 25 trophies with the team, alongside Karim Benzema and Marcelo, making them the most decorated players in Madrid's history. They could surpass that tally if they secure victory against Borussia Dortmund at Wembley on June 1st. It's hard to predict what will unfold for each individual. Right-back Dani Carvajal hinted before the second leg semi-final against Dortmund. I think some of my teammates are about to experience their last Champions League match at the Bernabeu. And among those names mentioned, the one most likely to be let go by Real Madrid's leadership is veteran midfielder Luka Modric. The Croatian midfielder had previously stated his preference to stay at the Bernabeu, a sentiment he directly conveyed to Madrid president Florentino Perez last year. He finds himself in a similar situation now, but this season, the overall picture of his stay or departure seems less clear. Both the club and Modric appear to be handling the theme of his future much more cautiously. It seems there hasn't been any direct face-to-face meeting between the club's leadership and Luka Modric this year to discuss this matter. The future of Modric with Real Madrid remains unclear. Modric's representative Vlado Lemic stated last weekend, following rumors of his departure this summer, that everything will be clearer next week. Madrid is like Modric's second home, and together we will decide what is best. It's evident that the real leadership isn't overly enthusiastic and is taking necessary steps to retain their player. However, why wouldn't Los Blancos want to keep a player who won the Ballon d'Or in 2018 at the club the following season? Firstly, the leadership is concerned about Modric's age. This year, Modric will turn 39, an age at which many players choose to retire after an illustrious career. Modric recently broke a record with Madrid, becoming the oldest player to feature in a La Liga match for the Royal Club a few months before his 39th birthday. It's a remarkable record for Luka Modric, yet simultaneously, it signals that his time at the Bernabeu is gradually winding down. Real Madrid always stands as a heavyweight contender for championship titles in every tournament they enter, so the demands for quality personnel at this club are exceedingly stringent. They always aim to have individuals ready for any situation, capable of meeting both the technical and physical demands at Modric's age and position in midfield, where players are required to be highly active. Thus, it might be challenging for him to fulfill the team's stability needs as he approaches the age of 39. Concerns about Modric's fitness were evident in the recent match against Granada for Los Blancos in La Liga. With La Liga title already secured, Carlo Ancelotti fielded a starting lineup with many names often seen on the substitutes bench. Modric was among them, as he hasn't had many opportunities from the start of this season. The Croatian midfielder played for 70 minutes before being substituted. He provided an assist for Brahim Diaz's second goal. However, what caught the eye was a moment in the second half, a swift exchange between Ancelotti and Modric. the Madrid coach directly questioned the midfielder about his substitution, feeling that Modric was struggling physically. The Croatian player displayed a stunned expression, seemingly wanting to convey that he was still fully capable of continuing to play. Nonetheless, the Italian tactician emphasized once again that this was a match of lesser significance for Real Madrid. Yet Modric's performance made Ancelotti worry about his fitness. So how can we determine if this could change? Or will the 38-year-old midfielder regain confidence, considering time leaves no one behind? With Modric's potential departure, the club's leadership might consider handing that position to a younger, promising player. This is what recent Spanish media has unveiled about Modric's story at the Bernabeu. Modric desires to extend his contract with Real Madrid, but the club has reasons to hesitate. In the world of football, the saga of Luka Modric at Real Madrid takes a dramatic turn. Reports suggest the Croatian midfielder is willing to take a pay cut to extend his stay, displaying loyalty and commitment to the club. However, the club hierarchy seems inclined towards ushering in a new era, favoring younger talents over seasoned veterans. But should Real bid farewell to Modric, they face a peculiar dilemma. They boast a plethora of midfielders, yet none possess the inventive flair and precision passing that Modric epitomizes. While Toni Kroos could potentially step into that role, it may only be a short-term solution. This predicament implies Real Madrid must either invest in a new midfielder in the future and possibly offload one of their current options, or groom an existing player to fill the void left by Modric. Recent rumors from Spain suggest Real Madrid's interest in securing the services of Inter Milan midfielder Nicolo Barella in the upcoming summer transfer window as a potential replacement for Modric. Meanwhile, the coaching staff seems to pin their hopes on the rapid development of Arda Güler, who, despite enduring a tumultuous start at the Royal Club, has shown promising signs after 6 months, overcoming injuries and adaptation challenges swiftly. It's a narrative filled with intrigue and uncertainty as Real Madrid navigates through the delicate balance of honoring the past while embracing the future. In recent times, there's been a surge of optimism among Madrid fans, sparked by their team's performances exceeding expectations. Following the victory against Alaves yesterday, Coach Ancelotti spared no praise for his protégé Güler, who scored a goal, stating, "We adore our young players, the entire club, coaching staff, and management all hold Güler in high regard. He's talented. He scores even when he's in unfavorable positions. The ball seems to love Güler. He's experiencing one of the most splendid moments in his career. He can sense a Champions League title coming his way. He's doing exceptionally well. It's hard to ask for more." Clearly, at just 19, Güler's future stretches far ahead, ripe for development to fill the void left by Modric. Parting ways with Luka Modric not only paves the path for younger midfielders, but also clears the runway for Mbappe's arrival at Bernabeu this season. According to Capology.com, Modric is currently enjoying a weekly wage of about €400,000, roughly over €20 million per season. This salary figure easily ranks within the top 5 at the Royal Club. With Modric bidding farewell to Madrid, there's potential to save a considerable sum, perhaps redirecting it towards securing Mbappe's wages. Such a move not only ensures financial stability, but also paints a positive picture for the club's fiscal landscape. Should the 48-year-old midfielder truly depart and Mbappe arrive at the Bernabeu this summer, Modric's iconic number 10 jersey seems destined for a new owner. The Frenchman has donned this shirt for the national team and is keen to carry it into his new adventure in Madrid. Currently, nothing is set in stone, as his contract remains officially unconfirmed. However, if all goes as planned, this scenario could very well become reality. Reflecting on the season thus far, Modric's contributions to Real Madrid haven't been as significant as in previous campaigns. Even without his stellar performances, Los Blancos remain contenders for La Liga glory and stand a strong chance at clinching their 15th Champions League title. Modric's influence in the white jersey cannot be understated, evident in Madrid's successes over the years. However, it may be time for Madridistas to bid him farewell at the Bernabeu to ensure the club's continued growth, albeit with a hint of regret.